Today we're going to be doing a radial name design. So, in order to start this project, we are going to need a piece of paper and a marker. Now, if you're really nervous to do this, you can start with a pencil, but then you'll have to trace over the entire thing. So if you're confident, then go for it. And I'm going to tell you, it's not that challenging. So I feel like if you are confident in your line drawing skills, then you should be a-okay. So to start, I take my marker, I'm going to uncap it, and I'm going to find the center of my paper. Once I have found the center of my paper, I'm going to make a dot. Now, we are going to think of the letter C, and we're going to think of the letter C stretched out. So it's a curve. Still a curve. It's not that perfect C, it's stretched. So what's going to happen is we're going to put that letter C from the dot and we're going to curve it to touch that paper all the way. So I set my marker down and I curve all the way to the edge. So I've got a curved C, stretched out letter C. Now what I do is I always rotate my paper because it's easier. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do another letter C, and this time it's going to touch another area of my paper. So I set my marker down, and it's going to curve all the way to the edge. So that's a curved, stretched out letter C. So now I've got two. And the reason why I'm hiding it is because sometimes kids do the other way, a backwards letter C, and we do not want to go backwards. We're following the letter C the entire way around. I'm going to rotate my paper. I'm going to do a curved letter C again. And you see how I practice it first before I commit the marker to my paper? I want to make sure I got it before I make a big old boo-boo. Curved letter C. Curved letter C. Okay. Turn it. Curved letter C. Curved letter C. Turn. Curved letter C. And you see I'm doing it a lot faster now. It's because I'm getting what we should be doing. Curved letter C. Again. Curved letter C. Turn. Curve. Turn. And remember, I'm not switching to a backward C. I'm still doing that curved letter C. Turn. Turn. All the way around. Oh, fancy. You're going to be... Ooh. Okay, sorry. Now, I forgot, probably have all of you spinning your paper on the table. My bad. Okay, so stop doing what you're doing, and now we're going to put our marker cap on. I'm going to take my marker, and I'm going to put it in one of, I'm going to call this a slice. Like it's a big old pie, or a piece of pizza, or whatever, now I'm hungry. So I've taken my marker, and I put it in the slice. Now I'm going to count. So the reason why I mark it is now I know where I'm going to come back to. So the marker is number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So if I do... So yeah, I've got a problem. My problem is that I have odd number of slices. You want an even number. So 11 is odd. We want even number. So since I have an odd number, I need to divide one of mine into 2. So I'm going to take one of my bigger slices. So these 2 are really big. I'm going to take one of them and add another one in there. Now let's count it. Ooh, let's stay. Bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now I'm even. Boom. Ready, Freddy. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to be filling our name, and we're going to be repeating it over and over all the way to the center. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to scooch this in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Sorry. I'm going to be writing my name so it goes all the way from the bottom line to the top. Okay? So when I do this, I take my marker, I go to the bottom line all the way to the top, and I stop. So I'm writing my name so it touches both lines. So check out my M. Is my M touching both lines, the bottom and the top? Yes. Okay? I do mine all in capital letters. I find that's the easiest. So check it. Is it the bottom and the top? Yes. And I'm doing this a bit slow. If you want to do this step in pencil until you get it right, that's fine. This is jaw. Okay, now I've got space. So you know what? I'm going to repeat my name. And I don't really see much of it anymore. That's okay. Miss Jaw, Miss Jaw, Miss Jaw, Miss Jaw. The next one, I'm going to skip. I'm not going to do my name here. I'm going to rotate. And I leave it blank. I skip to a new one. Okay, so this M is going to be tall. Remember, the bottom line and the top line. Same thing that we did before. We're just copying it into this one. This is jaw. And it would continue, but you can barely see it. Rotate. Do I draw here? Do I write my name here? If you answered no, then you are right. Congratulations, you have won a high five. You may collect it later. I draw it in here. So my line, my slice comes all the way over here. So I'm going to pretend like my black line follows it. So my black line follows it. My line would kind of come down and up. This would be my weird M. And it would keep going. So remember, this part's going to be kind of odd because I'm going to pretend like my black line keeps going with black lines. And my next one, do I draw here? If you answer no, then congratulations! You did it again! I'm impressed. I draw here. Whoops, I went over the lines a little bit. Rats. That's okay. I'll fix you later, buddy. Okay, and I'm going to keep going. So I fixed the spots where I went over a little bit by making my line a little bit thicker, which I want to be careful about because if I make these lines thick, then I'm going to have to make every line thick. Oh, I've got one more slice. Man, oh man, this marker is stinky today. Ignore the bell. Okay. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Boom. Nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cap my marker because a marker without a head is a sad marker indeed. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to begin my coloring quest. A quest to color in our desks. we have a box of crayons. That's how they say it in French. I'm just kidding, because that would be pencil in French. And you don't need a pencil, you need a crayon. Duh. Okay. If you, by the way, if you drew with pencil and then you traced it, you really need to erase all your pencil marks. You know how I feel about pencil marks. Yucky. Okay, so you're going to trace all your pencil marks. And then you're going to erase all your pencil marks so we don't see them. And then we'll get to the coloring stage. So coloring, my friends, you have a lot of freedom. I don't want to see you just dumping all your crayons out because that's a recipe for homeless crayons. And homeless crayons are sad crayons. So when I start to color, I kind of do this as a pattern. So I'm going to begin coloring a section. All right, so I started with blue. Let's do green next. So let's do maybe blue and a green. Stop rolling away, dudes. Not cool. Stay. What is this, magenta? Ah, red violet. Hello, red violet. Hello. How are you? Okay, so red violet. Oh. So if I, what's it? I went outside the lines. I don't like that. A bit. Okay. Pattern time. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's pattern time. Cool artists. My pattern's getting messed up. That's alright. I don't really care. What am I? An artist? Artists make oopsies. Not allowed. What's next? Uh-oh. Blue. So obviously, as I'm making this pattern go, I'm kind of like winging it because I'm like, I'm going to do a pattern. And now I'm like, oh, it's going to be really hard to do a pattern on this. So, you see me right now being like, well, I guess this will do. Buckaroo. I think green's next. Sorry, Grant, I didn't mean to just drop you. There, gentle. Just stop rolling around, dude. You're not on fire. You don't need to stop, drop, and roll. Crayons these days. So I'm filling my pattern in. Almost done with this row. And I'm doing turtle speed coloring. Turtle speed. Which means you're not going to be done in 20 seconds. It does take some time. Turtle speed means turtle speed. Question mark? So, you should not be rushing this, guys. Because when you rush it, it looks like boogers. And nobody likes to look at boogers. Okay? Oh, man. That was a good one. I gotta remember saying that from now on. Anyways, true story. Nobody likes looking at boogers. Boogers aren't very fun to look at. It's not very pretty. We don't really like them. Alright, so you gotta slow it down so your picture does not look like boogies. Okay, now, hello. Rolling around. Now that I've got one row, I have a choice. Maybe I could do different patterns on each one. I could do that. I can keep the same 3 colors and do it for each part. That's fine. I could go crazy. That's fine. But you know what? I'm going to pick a new color for my plain one. And I'm going to go down in that row at the turtle speed. I'm going turtle speed. I'm actually really proud of myself that I haven't accidentally broken a crayon yet, because for some, I jinxed it. I'm gonna break you by accident, crayon. But for some reason, I'm really good at snippety snapping them crayons. I don't know how I do it, but I do. It's kind of funny when I draw with my daughter. She'll be like, Mama, draw. And I'm like, okay. And so she hands me a crayon, and then she'll yell at me to draw something, like, draw a whale. I'm like, well, okay. So I'll start to draw a whale with her crayons. And as soon as I start, it's like, crack. And then I'm like, oh. And then she gets all mad at me. You broke it. My bad. Sorry, kid. I'll get you new crayons. I promise. So, yeah, I'm really good at snapping crayons. I think I'm getting better at being gentle. Or I'm just like way too strong. I'm way too strong for these crayons, aren't I? Just too strong. Yeah. Finish the row. Oh, yeah. What up? And now I'm going to continue to do what I have been doing. And so are you, buckaroo. Except for I'm not going to do it on the video because I think you can figure it out now. Yay! Now it's your turn. Just like that, I'm done. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, well, I took my time. I tried to do my best coloring. Yeah, there may be some areas I can fix up, but that's okay. I'm going to let it go. And I'm done, so fabulous, lovely. Wee. Okay, sorry. I'll stop. I promise. I'll stop. Don't play with your artwork. It's not cool. Treat it nice. Treat it with respect. And we're done.